Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Stauffer Garage. I am due to make you guys a new video. This thing needs to start getting parted out. I've kind of started ripping out the interior. I've pulled out the seats which are already in the car. I've started pulling out the CD player, the dashboard. I just took the steering wheel off. I have some parts I need to pull off the car. In particular, let me show you guys. I need to go into the engine bay, and essentially if I drop the subframe on both sides and take off the top suspension control arms, I can drop the whole subframe with the power steering rack included. One thing you guys didn't know, the steering rack in the Integra is actually a quicker throw than the standard Civic. But since this is a power steering rack and the one in the Civic is a true manual rack, you can actually convert these ones into a true manual rack by taking apart it and taking the shafts out and kind of doing some modifications to it. So I'm gonna make sure I show you guys how to do that, but I'm gonna hopefully get the rack in. I'm just not sure how much of a pain in the butt it's gonna be with the swap already in the Civic, but at least pull it out, get it ready. At least that way I have the parts available, because I really wanna get this shell out of the dang garage so I can bring the Civic in and work on it. Kind of limited, I don't have any garage space. I mean, my garage is full of boxes from Christmas, Power Wheels, this thing on stands, and then the motor and just the seats and parts everywhere. I mean, it's just a true mess. So I really got to work on kind of cleaning some things up and selling some parts and getting it out of here, because it's really unorganized and it drives me freaking bonkers. So let's get inside the car. I'll start working on the interior for right now, can kind of continue with that because that's where the most money is, and then hopefully I can sell the hood because that's carbon fiber for at least $2,000. This is worth some money, this clock spring. This is what is for your SRS, but it also is what tells the steering wheel when you have your blinkers on, when for it to turn those on and off. So this is worth some money. Boot. There's 2 screws in there, guys. Son of a... I've taken one of these things apart and I still don't remember this stuff, because you don't do this every day. There's 2 hiding in there. And then it comes out lickety split. Fiddlesticks. Guys, I need to talk about something. I don't know if I'm gonna turbo this thing anymore, because I'm not sure if I want to drop as much money as I planned to make it like this 500 horsepower monster or whatever. Because I used to have a 2011 Subaru STI, and I think, I don't know, it's like, it's not that I don't have faith in front wheel drive, but it's front wheel drive. And 4-wheel drive or rear wheel drive is 4-wheel drive or rear wheel drive. So, I'm really blown out. Let's drop that light a little bit there. Way rear. So my thought is, instead of dropping 10 grand on this, for 14 grand, I saw a Subaru Impreza 2.5 RS that was converted into an RSTI, which essentially means it's a two-door coupe RS version with a version 8 JDM 8,000 RPM motor, twin scroll turbo, 300 horsepower, DCD differential, the whole STI drivetrain with Brembo brakes, hubs, everything in the 6-speed transmission. Suspension to go with it, clutch to go with it. It was really quick and they wanted 13 grand for it. STI interior, STI seats, it was gorgeous for 13 grand. And that made me think, shitty Takaka is what it made me think, because it changed everything. So, either I make the Civic fast, go with a RSTI or build one, or I go with my original whole plan all along and eventually get a 240, a Zenki preferably, 97 or 98, and SR it, or LS3 crate motor. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. There's a way to do it. California Car Sense. Coronado Cherry, that's really freaking good. All right. Well, if I can't get that off, you know I should just cut the cable. Door lock control box, at least 20 bucks. So guys, the end goal really for all this is if I can get all these parts out, I have like a bin of wiring harness and connectors and these little Honda screws and 10mm bolts, and you have an attention, like a whole bucket full. There's not a damn thing you cannot fix on your car because it's literally the same bolt over and over again. And that's like the joy of this. Like, you get us tear something apart, be fragile with some things, but for the most part, you just kind of learn how to take it apart. It's actually really cool. So I'm eventually going to get my kids out here to kind of help me out and let them have some fun with it, because it's a great learning experience. Not very often do you get to say, yeah, I got to take down a car, like just literally rip a car apart. It's pretty cool. There's a 10mm bolt right here in the middle. Once that's out, all this comes right out. Not bad, one harness when you pull a whole dash. See guys, it comes out as one whole unit. Harness and everything, airbag, complete. Now that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I think I'm going to call it quits there. I think the next thing I have to do is will be in the engine bay, pulling the master cylinder for the clutch and for the brake booster and the brake master cylinder. That way I can get the pedal set out. I'll probably pull the AC box and most of the wiring out. But to be honest, I've gotten a lot of the interior bits I'm going to be able to sell without making it like too cumbersome. I have to pull out the rear panels, the tail lights. I'll probably take the hatch off, but a lot of it I'll probably post on Craigslist or eBay and see if I can get somebody locally to kind of come pick up, hey, do you want a door, do you want a tailgate, you know, that sort of thing. Thank you guys for watching today's episode of Stauffer Garage. Be sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment below what you guys think of the build, and let me know guys, what do you think I should do for the next project car. Thank you guys for watching, I'll see you next time.